Hello, hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. We will be doing a reading for Scorpio. So let's dive on in the Scorpio people and placements and get you guys some messages for the weekend. We have Sun Square Saturn tomorrow. Messages for Scorpios. Roses in the reverse. So there could be something like a relationship that you have falling out with, maybe. Scorpio energies. Oppositional energy, maybe. Some kind of clarity that you could be gaining. Scorpio. There could be a slowdown between you and a feminine, or there could be like a lack of emotional like nurturance here or something. Maybe you've had to focus more on the money. Um, you could be shedding a lot at this time, preparing for new growth. Um, you could be observing someone or thinking about something. You could be taking a moment of rest. Scorpio. There could have been a falling out in a family situation, some kind of apologies maybe are being reflected on, thought about. Scorpio. Somebody could really like their independence as well. Hmm. Okay, let's get you some advice. I'm going to get you a Celtic for Scorpio people and placements messages for Scorpio energies. You have standing stones in the past position. So maybe there's something that you are. Hmm, let's see, 9. Elder wisdom. Your ancestors are watching over you. They want you to learn more about your heritage and past, where you come from, finding out more about maybe this is something from a past life. It could be something regarding your career or intimacy. Messages for Scorpio. Not work. So it's like untangling something, seeing something more clearly. Trusting 44. This could be revolving around family, real estate, homes, um, shared finances, power dynamics, trauma. It says patience, unraveling, and bonds. The twining, interlacing patterns of Celtic knotwork are instantly recognizable. Knotwork appears on graves, standing stones, buildings, Celtic crosses, and so on. There's lots of different designs, and each has symbolic meaning. It has been around since before Roman invasion, and its popularity shows no sign of waning. Love knots are a part of the modern world, and they forge a link with our Celtic ancestors. These knots have no beginning or end. They symbolize life, death, and rebirth, the eternal loop of existence, and that eventually we return to the spirit realm and wherever from whence we came. Energy is constantly in motion, right? The knotwork card appears when you have taken on something that is likely trying your patience. This is something that requires you to slowly and methodically figure it out. So something about divine timing, unraveling it bit by bit until you come to a solution. Sorry if you hear the sirens. This is a card of patience, allowing yourself time to work through an issue. As soon as I said that, the sirens turned off. No good will come of it if you try to rush. You will only end up tying yourself in knots. Gradually work to reveal the truth of the situation and then act accordingly. In some instances, this card indicates deception, especially if the Sealy Court card is present in the same spread on page 11.7 or 117. Okay, interesting, interesting. Very mysterious. I would expect no less from Scorpio reading. Hmm. Messages for Scorpio people and placements. Messages from your spirit team, guardians, guides that benefit Scorpio people and placements the most. Scorpio energies. Pleasure with a close friend. Scorpio messages. Something about finance. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And something important like a new job or raise. Scorpios. Messages for Scorpio. Could have had a falling out with somebody. Something about giving or receiving a precious gift. Maybe you're contemplating this or somebody is. This could be part of apology. Triumph over obstacles, troubles. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex, or this could be someone that just feels similar to you in some sense. Keep your life in balance. Yeah, you could have had like a falling out with somebody, maybe a relationship, maybe a feminine here. This could have been a feminine fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be something with Libra placements, unsettled plans need to plan ahead. So kangaroo. So maybe you're hopping into new endeavors. You could be like shedding things as well as you go towards new beginnings. Anything else for Scorpio? A distant friend is thinking of you. This person could be working on their finance or is getting a new job or something, Scorpio. Somebody needs to make sure that they are prioritizing finances to keep their life in balance. Someone could be older. Maybe the man is older here. They could be doing something risky. Tell me more. But it's like they're going to triumph. It looks like there's an opportunity for that. Something about accepting valid criticism could be important as well. Scorpio. Oh shit, that really went for it. Okay, so there could be like a chain of events that's affecting your love life right now. Maybe there's something about paying less attention to your work and more attention to your love life. Advice for Scorpios, advice for Scorpio people in placements, messages of guidance from their spirit team. Let's see, Vulture, interesting. This could be about combining two people's incomes, or um, two people could be working on their self-value, or money could be relevant to both people at this time. Something about job and maybe like a career, reputation, or long-term aims. But let's see. Maybe boundaries. Vulture. And it says, "I love the rain today. It's raining where I am right now, and it's been raining all night. And oh, it's the best sleep ever. So grateful. Just love it. It's like a piece of nature. I feel like it just makes the world more like earthy. Anyways, Vulture. Guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem, prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there is a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. Yeah, there's something about like shedding or cutting something away, like Saturnian energies. I feel like the vulture is kind of Saturnian as well. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. Interesting. The vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. So this could be actually the blessing. When in balance, clarifies and reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic or aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space or sage. So getting stable, simplifying, right? Very nice, very nice. Okay, interesting energies for sure. Let's see what else we can get. Messages for our Scorpios, important messages for Scorpio placements. Build home, okay, Scorpio. Fill your cup. Messages for Scorpio, people and placements. Follow the spark. Maybe you followed something and it didn't work out. Scorpios. Explore. Okay, interesting. New vistas, new horizons, opportunities. Seek guidance, okay. You could be asking, you could be praying to your spirit team, your guardian angels who are sent down here as well to guide you today. Just a quick prayer, it takes literally 10 seconds. Let's grab you a spiritual message for Scorpios, advice from your spirit team. Moth, surrender now. Wow, moth spirit. Well, love is all around. And hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Interesting. So these could be spiritual animals that could be relevant as well. Hawks, moths. So if you see those animals, maybe they're relevant. Let's go ahead and see. I want to check out Hawk Spirit here. Interesting. So maybe there's some kind of red flags. There's something about stopping and listening to messages from spirit. Take the time to observe patterns in what you are seeing and don't dismiss your intuition, even if messages you receive are not supported by the evidence in the physical world. Interesting. If it feels illogical, listen right now, listen anyway. It could be dealing with Sag, that was page 99, or there's a lot of shedding, letting go, expansion, opportunity. Sometimes you might want certain signs or messages to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and doesn't want you to get hurt, but align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you're being selected with your hearing. Interesting. New beginnings, definitely. A lot of new beginning energy here for sure. This could be regarding your career or home as well. Both areas could be receiving kind of like changes and shifts. Message for Scorpios. Advice. Lizard, interesting. Seeing beyond some kind of deception, maybe. Omens with Blackbird on the top of the deck. Okay, I'm going to pull some extra messages from your spirit team for Scorpio's energies, messages, people, and placements from their ancestors, God, Jesus, for Scorpio, people, and placements. From Scorpio's spirit team, benevolent ancestors, thank you so much. Scorpio's spirit. Sorry, just on my hair. Okay. Scorpio. Things need to end for better to begin. Wow. Okay. You can see that kind of lightning in this card. A lot of bird energy, which is really high frequency to me usually represents, right? So beating your competitors. Okay. We have better relationship with the body. So you can be loving yourself more, play dumb. Okay. So you could be just taking that time away. Stay away from work drama. So this could have been, yeah, I thought there was some kind of like crossover between that, I think. You are not trapped. Okay. And cardio. And there's something about not being tapped in as well. Like maybe you need to tap in or something. Pay attention to their eyes. Okay. We have protecting your soul from negative things, standing up for your rights. Interesting. And this could be like a practice for you. Wants to put insurance policy on you, benefit through you. So that could just be a metaphor here or something. Peaceful self-regulation could be important here. Don't move in with them. Yikes. Okay. So this person, yeah. Whoa. My sound just is shifting in my ear. I'm hearing different pitches now. That's interesting. That's interesting. This person could be abusive in some way, shape, or form as well. They could like to change the dynamics of your relationship often, like it's entertaining or something. I don't know. Tacky person, yeah, interesting. Setting things in motion. So maybe you're setting things in motion, or as you realize things, you're setting things in motion because our outer reality is a manifestation of our inner reality. So let's go ahead and read Blackbird just to see what else we can get. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Where a blackbird be omens all around, songs in shadow, dead of night, listen to sound, hidden secret messages, mystical signs rife, point towards the future to make magical one's life. I have come into your life at this auspicious time to show you the omen signs and symbols awaiting manifestation. I assist and guide you on your personal journey between the worlds so you can discover the mystical meaning of your premonitions. You're an old soul carrying hidden secrets within the veil of concealment surrounding you. So maybe you're tapping to the Akashic records. Many do not understand because you're different, a solitary figure, ridiculed by those who don't understand your way of life. It's time to step into the unknown and discover a whole new world awaiting you. No longer will you be in the shadows, hidden in the most unlikely places. You'll be in the open with newfound voice. Words have power as you embrace your omens and visions with newfound clarity and determination. With steadfast courage and resilience, you go out in the world no longer winging it, but rather sending your soul back home with the song of the blackbird in the dead of night. Getting runes could be something you're contemplating, or some kind of divinatory tool could help you. Speak your truth without being silenced. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to their warning calls and be alert for signs around you. You can also make keywords with your spirit team, right? Show me this if I need to get out of a situation. Show me like a pig with wings or something, right? Recognize your potential, or something maybe more accessible like a giraffe. Recognize your potential as a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. Things are about to change for the better. Interesting. Give 3 feathers to reveal secrets, visions of blackbird and dream warns of danger. Flying blackbird dreams is lucky. Placing a feather in one's hair aids intuition, assistance. Spellcasting the goddess Rhiannon's familiars are 3 gifted blackbirds who help seekers gain access to magical secrets. It's pretty revolving around creativity, sex, romance, love, your friends, money, communication, values, mindset. But interesting energies. Okay, I feel like I want to end with maybe like something interesting. Scorpio's energy. Bardo, interesting. The liminal, the in-between, the transition. It is said that the bardo is a place between this life and the next, the liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space, I mean, that's kind of the moon cycle right now. We're preparing for the next new moon, I think next Wednesday, so we're still in the waning cycle of the last full moon, ending, completing, shedding, clearing for that new moon, right? Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. Interesting. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to the earth as we know it, but rather the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. When light, so maybe you're listening to near-death experiences stories. Those are very interesting. I love those. When light, spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, and truth. Spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, and truth. When dark, torment, dislocation, hallucination, or transience. Interesting. Ew. So yeah, you definitely want to get grounded. Give yourself the space, give yourself the healing, give yourself the time, give it yourself. Maybe listen to like Michael Scioli's like shedding negative energy hypnosis sessions. Those are interesting. Go deeper. The Tibetan Book of the Dead, Lament of the Dead by James Hillman and Sonu Shamdasani. We have the bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of its energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust that there is a message for you from beyond. Who is speaking? Go ahead and listen. You could also ask for guidance from the beyond, like from my most benevolent ancestors, dear God and Jesus, please protect me today and give me the messages from my ancestors that I most need to hear. Thank you, amen. When the veil between this life and the next is thin, energy is stirred. This allows for remarkable healing and vision. Interesting reading for sure. Let's pull some last juicy extra messages. If we missed anything from your spirit team for Scorpio energies, placements, people watching. What are the messages for Scorpio people and placements? Extremely jealous of you. I think it was in the reverse. I don't know. Take it as you will. Play dumb is showing itself to me again. What else did we get? Wanted to catch you off guard. And we have basketball. Interesting. I have no idea what this is about. Yeah, it looks like you're cleansing as well. Like maybe you had haters in the past. Haterade. Let's pull you an angel. Scorpio's advice. Most important messages. No more complaining. Interesting. Sever vows of poverty. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. This card means that your finances are being affected by vows of poverty that you've taken in the past. At one time, it was common for spiritual, religious seekers, monks, and nuns to take a vow of sacrifice, including forsaking personal income or comforts. Vows of poverty, self-denial, chastity block you in this lifetime. If you have chronically negative patterns with respect to your finances and relationships, it helps to release their hold over your life. This is nothing to fear, and anyone can do this. It is a matter of saying aloud or silently, I hereby sever and release any vows of poverty, self-denial, self-sacrifice, or chastity that I have made in any lifetime, and I ask all effects of these vows to forever be undone in all directions of time for everyone involved. Your body may shudder as you release this pent-up energy. As soon as you do so, you should notice improvements in your abundance flow and relationships. You only need to sever these vows one time and their effects are lifted. Okay, very interesting. Let's see the next one. No more complaining. There we go. Interesting. So there's something about relationships here. Libra, diplomacy. This card is a clear reminder that complaining about finances or the economy is a sure way to manifest money worries. Complaining is an affirmation of victimhood, stating that someone else has power and control. To take back your own power, you'll need to avoid complaining or blaming. This doesn't mean that you should stuff down financial fears and pretend everything's okay. Rather, the angels are guiding you to elevate your feelings and thoughts so that you can receive the support you need. Try this. Go on a whole hour without complaining, silently or aloud, and notice how you feel. Then go another hour and another. I also think like affirmations of gratitude are helpful. Work up to going 24 hours without complaining as you build your faith and positivity. Just as complaining instantly attracts something new to complain about, so too does positivity attract wonderful experiences and feelings. Like attracts like. You may even form a pact with a friend whereby each of you points out when you hear the other one complaining. I also think something about a gratitude jar. If you've ever looked up those kind of practices, I find those really nice actually. And sometimes it's fun to find them and see what you're grateful for. But I think it's more the act of just kind of being grateful. So very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. We also have Quiet Retreat here on the bottom. I'm not sure if I have anything else for you guys. Maybe we'll see if we have a Kali card for our Scorpios. Last messages for Scorpio energies. Chinnamasta, Bhavatarini, Matangi. Tantric priestess of karmic release manifests with the capacity to integrate higher divine energy into even the most stubborn patterning that has so far resisted healing. Momentum builds, and you don't know how to stop feeling the fire reverse damage she appears. Her presence indicates this is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She supports the work, and much growth comes of it, particularly at this time. No matter how wild they may seem, the storms of your life will be gentle, and you will emerge unharmed. Okay. Sacred severance is her radical grace. She is your soul's power to shed and survive and outgrow and evolve. When the soul needs to separate itself from that which it once relied, be it a view of ourselves or the world or a group of belief system that cannot support the truths of the heart, she has the capacity, sovereignty, and courage required for self-liberation. Systems of oppression within your mind or the world are overcome. You have the power to sever your attachment to the past and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation, healing into a path that is worthy of your heart. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.